Hey, welcome back. Here we are. We've just raided this farmhouse. The horse is going to follow me. Well, maybe the horse is not going to follow me. I think I'll go ahead and close this. Does it matter? I don't think I will. I think I'll let this horse do whatever it wants to do. It may follow me all the way home, in which case I'll have a new pet horse. What kid doesn't want a pet horse? All right, back to the map. If we just travel south, we will arrive at home eventually. So let's. Oh wait, we want to try to drive that solar car, right? I think we should drive that thing all the way back home if we can. Wait, where was the solar car? It was up this way. We move pretty darn fast. Okay. You know, you can actually mark these things on the map when you find them. You don't have to guess where you left the car parked. Here we go. All right, let's hop in here. Let's tell this vehicle we want to drive it. And then let's go ahead and get this bad boy moving forward. Now I don't think I want to drive it down this road. I want to cut across if I can. I actually want to cut way across. So let's just see if we can get away with driving it. How fast am I going? I don't want to get going too fast because what's going to happen is going to be a big boulder. Looks like I'm going 8 miles an hour, so that shouldn't be too bad. I should be able to stop pretty quickly, but also try not to run over. Okay, I'm pushing all the wrong buttons, I believe. I'm not good at this. Okay, well, hey, bear with me while I learn how to drive, everyone. We're going to just drive south because somehow I turned the car to the south. And then we're going to, okay, that little red marker tells you where you're about to drive to. We don't want to hit that rock, so we're going to go ahead and sort of head this way. There's the road, so that's good. And looking at the map, we got a little ways to go. I just slow this down to 0. So let's get some speed back up. Oops, keep doing it. Whew, I'm really bad at this. Okay, so the direction keys are sort of, I gotta remember, are not cardinal directions. They're which way you're turning left or right relative to where you're sitting in the car. So that's why I keep kind of steering the wrong direction. But I want to go south, but I also want to go, yes, this way. And we're only going 4 miles an hour, so I'm going to give a little bit of speed, so we're going 12 miles an hour. Try not to run over too many rocks, but if we hit a little one, maybe it won't be a big deal. I just don't want to bust this thing up completely. It said Border Collie over here, and I thought it said Boulder Collide, which is exactly what I don't want to do. Zoom out a little bit so I have a better idea of what's nearby. We're driving this car home. I feel like I'm about to run over some Border Collies and ride through their poop, so let's try to slow the car down a little bit. And also, let's see. Nope, I still have my directions mixed up. Okay, there we go. We'll just go south. Is this dog? Oh, okay. I hit a dog. I didn't mean to hit a dog, I promise. I was thinking the dog would run away from the car, but it came closer anyway, so not a nice thing to run over dogs. But it looks like we're headed home, so we're going to cruise right along the edge of the woods here and make our way at 4 miles an hour so that we don't run over any more dogs to the thing. Say if I was that upset about bending my pitchfork, up. I should probably be a little more offended at myself for running over that dog. I'm going to just do this, and we're going to hit the brakes. Oh, guess we don't want to go into negative, because that'll be reverse, right? Okay, and then we're going to stop driving. All right, look at that. We managed to get us a solar car and drive it back to base. Man, oh man. I feel like, I also feel like we drove all that way with the door open, which is, I mean, that's one way to do it, I guess. All right, we're home. Let's go ahead and go on in and see if we've been robbed or not. Pretty unlikely that we've been robbed. What we're gonna do is we are gonna zoom in so we can see our awesome character, and Dusk is basically gonna drop everything she found on the ground here. So maybe not everything. Acetylene torch, towels, halogen bars. Keep the cash card. Lighter, matches. Do we need 3 different? Yeah, just in case. File set. I've been taking the multi-tool with me. That's the other pitchfork. We'll go ahead and drop that for now. The toolbox, tree spile, the vibrator, I think we're going to put in the bedroom. The wood axe, a suit, coffee powder, caffeine pills, calcium tablets, gummy vitamins, multivitamins, all these books. Let's do this quickly. Duct tape, rags, buckets, glass jars, plastic bottles, and all this stuff. And then, yeah, all this firefighter armor and the firefighter clothes, which are filthy. And I think all the filthy stuff is going to end up in a pile of its own. Now, it's all on the floor. Then we're going to press capital O, and we're going to sort out our loot. And bada bing, bada boom, everything in its right place. And yeah, like as anticipated, all the firefighter gear is here. I could make some soap and try to wash this stuff up, but I think I'd have to manufacture like a washboard and get some soap from somewhere and do my thing. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to go in here to the room where we sleep, and we're going to put a little something away in the drawer next to the bed, and we won't talk about it anymore. And then we're going to see what books we can read. We're just going to basically, we're going to look at all of these again, just so we know what we can do as far as that. Okay, so now when we look at read, we can bring our archery up to 1, our bashing weapons up to, nope, can't bring it up. Paramedics, that's not going to help. This philosophy, fantasy, sports, all is good for fun. I need a cooking 3 to be able to read the Italian cooking book, and I think I can get my cooking up. Can I? No, I don't currently have any way to raise my cooking skill except to start cooking. And then lots of stuff to read for fun. Okay, so right now I can bring archery and bashing. Nope, just archery. Archery is all we can do. I think I'm just going to read it. Now that we're back, I'm just going to stand here and read and watch the hours cruise by. It's only about noon. And Bob's your uncle. We know how to do our thing. We're then going to drop all these books again. Oops, not the gun. All right, so all the books are back in their right place. Interesting. While we're home, we could wear this suit. That'd be fresh. Could definitely wear the suit. Now, one of the issues is that we don't have anywhere to cook. We don't have basically a cooking fire in here. So one of the comments on the video recommended that we grab this oven and bring it in here. Oh, we strained ourselves trying to move the heavy wood stove. All right, maybe we could take the wood out first. Let's ungrab the wood stove. And then what does strained mean? Let me see. It doesn't look like I have any sort of, maybe that was just its way of telling me. Effects. Life is good. I'm happy. My wounds are disinfected. I apparently have, minimal pain. I think the minimal pain is the result of straining myself. All right, that thing's heavy. Maybe that's not the best plan. Good. I don't think it would be any easier to drag that oven in here. And it's a long way. You know what I might do is, just strained myself moving it before. Oof. Okay. Come on. Fail. This thing is really heavy. Wow, I moved it one square and now I can't move it the rest of the way. So I was going to put it back and maybe just rearrange my base to have this room be my room. Or I could bring, boy, I don't want to get too deep into the territory of like base management because I don't know that it's the most exciting thing. But I have a choice here. I could, and these choices are not, they're going to be work either way. Either get strong enough to move this thing, or move everything cooking related and recipe related into this room instead, so that we can cook here and then have our storeroom. That's probably the best bet. Just looking at what we could take apart there. So let's see. Well, I feel like that was a good run. I really kind of want to get rid of this heavy stuff that I'm wearing and put that suit on. Just because. What about tactical gloves? I guess I could wear tactical gloves. Army pants, come on. Alright, so, okay, then I want to wear this suit. Where is it? There it is. How do I look? Oh, kind of thought I would look more dapper than that, but I guess not. No, it's a suit. Alright, we're going to sort the loot that's around and then head over here. And I don't know what we're going to do. I think we're about out of time. Oh, we got to eat. So yeah, we definitely have to get some way to cook some food here. Maybe we will take a quick break and get everything cooking related into another area. And then I'll just tell you what I did. There's no reason to force folks to watch me drag furniture around and carry books and foodstuffs from one room to another. But I feel like if we can get that wood stove fired up, we may be able to cook some good stuff. Get our cooking skill high enough to learn even more about cooking, and then take care of these hunger issues. All right? Stay tuned. Oh wait, don't stay tuned because I'm going to edit this and it will occur just after this anyway. So, see you in a minute. Okay, 5 or 6 minutes later, we have moved some stuff in here. We have a bookcase moved in by the section of the sofa we like to sit in and read. We're going to put all the books there, all the books. On the table, we're going to have food here, drink here, other utility items for cooking and stuff here, and containers, empty containers here, and over here in the corner, a pile of wood. I didn't want to put any wood close to the stove because I was afraid it would catch on fire. I don't know if that's the case, but why risk burning our nice house down? And I was able to move the wood stove back into position once I took the wood out of it. It was heavy, apparently, because it was filled with wood. So it may have been easier to move this to the other room, but what the heck? We've done it. We're going to go ahead and hit O, and we're going to, talk about sorting my items. So what did I do wrong? Let's look at my unsorted pile and edit the position of it. I believe the problem here is, hold on one second. The problem here is that, okay, we're going to edit the position of our unsorted pile. It used to be, I think, just this room. So what we're going to do now is we're going to basically make it the entire interior of our house. I think that's probably going to get the clothes and the vibrator back in a certain pile, but that's fine, I think. We know where that stuff is if we need it. Okay, I believe that's good. I believe I just hit enter. What do I want to change? I don't want to change anything. I want to escape. I don't want to save it. All right, now, I think if I hit O now, I can sort out my loot and boom. All right, okay. I think maybe we go to the bedroom and look. No, this stuff is still here. Okay. Maybe because the door was closed, I don't know, but that's fine. Now it is as we wanted it, so we have everything where we want it, and we will be able to make a fire and cook food and stuff when the time comes. I am slaked and hungry, so it is time to eat, but we're also out of time for this episode, so start of next episode, we're going to see what we can cook. We're going to attempt to cook a few things and eat them, and then we're going to find the next place to go and gather up loot. And yeah, so a good day for us. If we scroll up a bit, we can see our solar-powered car out there with 3 broken solar panels and a big basket for hauling stuff home. So that's pretty neat, and I successfully drove it, which for me is an accomplishment. Everything I've driven this game so far, I've immediately crashed into something. So it helps that we're out in the country, I guess. All right, hey, thanks for watching. I appreciate all the views, and I'll see you next episode.